Hello, interwebs. My name is Darrell,
And my name is Greg.
and this is Inside the Mastermind. And today we're going to talk a little bit about ghosts and spiritual and spirits, that type of thing. But before we do so, kind of need a corny joke. I think you guys need a corny joke. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Greg, like, why do girl ghosts go on diets? Have any idea?
Because they boo hoo hoo. I don't know.
That's pretty good. No, girl ghosts go on diet so they can keep their ghoulish figure. Ah! Okay, yeah, really corny there. But I guess today we're going to talk a little bit about ghosts and do you believe in ghosts and whatnot. And I'll just come right out the bat and say I do not believe in ghosts. I think when I was a little bit younger, I kind of did. But yeah, I just don't really see any evidence or need for them. I'm kind of a little bit too of a linear thinker to believe in ghosts. Now, ghosts and spirits, or like the spirit there, that might be a different subject. How about you, Greg? Like, what's your thought on ghost?
Actually, I have the opposite opinion. I definitely believe in ghosts, and like you're saying, like spirits, ghosts. I guess they can kind of be one and the same depending on how you look at it. Because I believe our human bodies are fueled by like an energy that's like a spirit, and then once we leave this earth, our spirit goes to wherever it goes. Um, but I mean, me personally, I do have actually experience with ghosts. Like you may think I'm crazy, but I have witnessed ghosts. So like a quick story. So the house I grew up in as a kid, my granddad bought that house, and when my mom was a kid. So when my mom got older, she had kids, and my granddad gave that house to my mom, and then he moved to a different part of town. But prior to that, my mom, when she was younger, with her siblings and cousins, they actually played the Ouija board, and then they witnessed some crazy thing that this black silhouette thing like closed his door and had these red like evil eyes, and they were scared, but they went away, so they ran downstairs. But after that, there was like a paranormal activity happening in my house. So as I grew up, I did experience some paranormal things. That was crazy. When I got older, it stopped completely. We didn't have to have like a seance, have a priest come out and do anything like you see in the movies. But yeah, it's. I remember just one time I was asleep and I wasn't dreaming. I woke up and I looked over my shoulder. There was a lady like with a white gown and white eyes just staring at me on my bed, and I was like terrified. And I didn't want to react because I thought she was going to kill me. Like if I scream or something, I thought she was going to come down and like do so. I sort of like pretended I was still asleep. I looked and saw her. I closed my eyes right away and kind of rolled over like I was asleep. And it took me a few seconds, a bit of courage, and I ran out of my room and my mom's room. And she was asleep. I was like trying to wake her up. She wouldn't wake up, so I ran downstairs and just went to sleep in one of my sister's rooms. But we used to have like footsteps. You could hear people running upstairs when we were all downstairs who lived in the house. My two older sisters growing up, myself and my mom. So it was four of us. We'd be all downstairs, and we'd hear footsteps upstairs, radio. That was before we had the radios would come on. It was just crazy. So yeah, we experienced some. I mean, it wasn't like too bad, like not everyday type stuff, but things would happen here and there. At least that's just from my standpoint.
Interesting. I never knew that about you, sir. As far as that goes, yeah, I guess here's the thing. I believe in a spirit, and I kind of believe in a soul per se. But actually, I'll have to give me a second to move out of the screen here for a second. But I believe kind of in reincarnation a little bit more than I do ghost, if that makes sense. So, what's your take on reincarnation? And I'll be right back on the screen in just a second.
All righty. So, excuse me. It's funny. I technically never used to believe in reincarnation. I thought that was just like some type of made up stuff. But then, just researching and looking at stories of other people, kids would have, these little 2, 3-year-old, 4-year-old kids, when they're able to talk, they would bring up like they would say, I don't know if you've ever seen those stories of like little kids who are like 3, 4 years old, and they would say things like, "Hey, I used to be like a I don't know, it's like a boy. I used to be a woman in my past life, or when I used to live over here and I had a family and I got, I don't know, shot here, my head hurts, like I got burned. And they, these kids are saying this stuff. It's like, who will tell them to say that? But it'll be so detailed that their parents will actually have to research it. They would find literally the same village with the family and the person that this kid used to be. And they remember for a few years, they may forget. I don't know. But so, yeah, I think as time went on, I saw stories like that. I do believe that sometimes spirits may get recycled or reused. Or something like so. Yeah, I do I believe more than what I used to, just based on stuff like that. So I believe kind of in both like ghosts, and I do believe that I guess you can get reincarnated. So I'm kind of like a little bit of both.
So I guess my reason for believing, I guess my reason in believing in reincarnation is just kind of a personal experience that I had. I felt as if I was kind of seeing things that I had seen and felt before. And I mean, the more I think about it, just kind of like again, more the Eastern philosophy side of things. A lot of people in Eastern philosophy who believe in Eastern philosophy believe that if you kind of do certain things in life, you're kind of doomed to come back and keep coming back until you've learned your lesson there, and that's kind of the whole point of reincarnation. And I do believe that to a point. I believe that there's probably been a time that I've been here before, and could get into Atlantis, which is a whole another subject, but I'm not sure if you're familiar with that whole myth and belief system, but I believe that there's probably truth to it there to a certain degree, that there was maybe a civilization thousands and thousands of years ago that kind of had a little bit of had a more advanced society than there were for thousands and thousands of years, and maybe we're getting to that stage again now. But let's maybe kind of end it with that. Like, have you heard of Atlantis? If so, do you believe in that? And then maybe we can have that as a topic another time.
Okay, and as far as just quickly for me, yeah, I do believe in, even with the Bible and just certain mythological stories, I do believe a lot of stuff did happen. I do believe there was a different time, different creatures that roamed the earth. So yeah, I do believe there's some truth to that. You have to have an open mind to kind of see certain things. And I just want to leave you guys also with a quote for today. It goes, this is by C.C. Scott. So I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of this person. I don't really know who that is. But it goes, the human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. So that's from C.C. Scott.
And I'll just go ahead and say, if you are looking for some inspiration, if you're looking for a place to go to just kind of get some good vibes in general, definitely check out Gregg's site, planetgreenzen.com. Highly recommend it. He's also got some products on there that might help you on a healthy journey there. By no means are we kind of disclaiming that it'll work for everyone, but I'll go ahead and let Gregg go ahead and give whatever disclaimer he wants to give. But definitely check out planetgreenzen.com. So.
Thanks, Darrell. And yeah, consult with your doctor, physician. If you do go to my website and you see something you like, that's like either there's a vitamin or some product that's from Amazon, some affiliate links, go ahead and make sure it's something that's okay for you. You are the best that can tell that, versus us. But also, if you guys are looking to join a mastermind group, have someone to keep you accountable to your actions, definitely connect with Darrell. The link will be in the description below. He's accepting applications for this mastermind group. So if you feel you have what it takes and that you're serious about changing your life and your paradigm, click on the link, connect with Darrell, and we'll see what happens.
And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. If you enjoyed this broadcast or podcast, if you're listening to it in the future, please go ahead and subscribe and tell all your friends. If you did not enjoy it, please go ahead and reach out to us. Let us know what we can do better to make it better and improve it for next time. With that, thank you so much for watching Inside the Mastermind, and have a great evening.
Bye, guys.
Day. Yeah. Bye.